Hello, peeps. Welcome to another episode of Boundless. I was out exploring with my alt to try to find some. I was actually just looking for other hunters that could possibly be out killing some of the mobs. And unfortunately, I didn't find anybody out hunting. But I ran into SWProzee out in his out working on his portal hub, and he offered to go hunting with me for a little bit. So I wanted to start recording and actually record this so everybody kind of knows when I show that I actually got some Oort Stones, where I actually got it from. I did mess around a little bit off camera last night where I hunted and killed a level 3 cuttle trunk, and it took me like 20 minutes with the copper sling bow to actually kill him, and he dropped like 2 tallow and a dark blood. So it was pretty rough. So I was talking to Prozee at his portal hub, and he's like, well, you want to go hunting? I'll go hunting with you. So here I am out hunting and hoping to get the Oort Stones that I need. Let me kill him. Oh, I got him. I got the XP on that one. Awesome. And getting some bones. You gotta watch out for those guys. Those guys would just annihilate me if I accidentally. Well, I got 6, so that should give me 60 Oort shards. So I actually probably already have enough that I need to actually be able to complete those parts of the oh, I know he's hunting for me, but I want to get a little bit of blue gleam. There's actually an open node here, or a spawned one. I just hope I have space for it. Let's see, what can I drop? Alright, let's just drop the bones. Uh-oh. I hear something shooting. Oh, I missed. He got that one. There's a couple other. Oh, there's some hoppers. I definitely don't really want to go by hoppers, but I'll let him do. I'll let Prozee take care of them. See, I only do like 85 damage. If you look at my screen, it says twisted hits cuttle trunk for 85 damage. So you can just imagine how long it's going to take me to kill. Against the spitter, only doing 51 damage. And I don't have enough space to pick up the meat. Unless I drop something else. But I really don't want to drop something else. But the bad part about it is I'm going to miss out on some iron and stuff from these guys. So what do I have? I have 1 stone. I can get rid of 1 stone. And I'd rather not have the meat. There we go. Gold ore. That'll work. Now, it took me a little bit to get kind of set up recording again because I had to get my software working. And the one thing with Boundless is when you tab out of full screen mode, it minimizes the game, and then you have to go back into the settings and re-enable full size. So I had to do that, but there is actually a update available that they're trying out. I just haven't had a chance to try it out yet, either streaming or recording yet, that enables, or that's supposed to work better with full screen mode. And I really should hop on and try that out, because they're asking for testing help from streamers and people that use multiple monitor setups. And I do use a multiple monitor setup, and I do actually stream this game, and it always has been kind of a pain with this game, because I've had to stream it in windowed mode, because it wouldn't work with OBS on my. So I'm shooting him, and it's not even registering that I'm doing any damage to him. So level 5 I can't even damage. Oh, I got XP from that though. I never noticed it. Does it matter as long as you hit it? Do you get XP from it? So I'm up to 9. Plus I got a couple root or gems. Oh, another level 5. So as long as I hit it, I get XP from it. That's kind of cool. So I could probably tell Prozee that I've kind of got enough now. But I like getting some of this blue gleam. It would be nice to add some gleam into my house. Then the other thing that I need after this is going to be obviously some fuel for spark. Because I'll need some more spark to make, to not only to make the shards, but to make the actual portal conduits. And I am half tempted to, oh nice, he's actually opening these up for me. This is one awesome thing with this game, is the community in this game right now that currently play this game is pretty amazing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't shoot me. I guess I got a little too close to him on that one. So yeah, as long as I shoot once. Oh, he one shot that. That's awesome. He one shot that hopper halfway across the graveyard. Yep, that's cool. I wonder if that was a change that they just recently implemented, because I don't remember that. I always thought you had to be the one, only the person that actually got the killing shot in was the one that got that XP bonus. I'm missing out on all this meat. That's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. It is what it is. I don't have enough bag space to carry it. Oh, somebody already got that one. Okay. I don't want to get too far away from my protector. So I would be toast if I actually got hit by pretty much any creature on this planet. If I get hit by a spitter, and I'm probably about guaranteed that he'll one-shot me just because I don't have any points put into additional health. I just have the baseline health, so I'm pretty sure I would get one shot by just about anything. Any of the mobs, any of the... So that includes the so any, like, a wild stock, if a wild stock charges me, he's about guaranteed that he's going to kill me. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, man, I lost my protector. Oh, there's another gleam spot. Yay for gleam. How many gleam did I actually... Let's get back into safety. And I can tell Prozee thanks for the help.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, so that was awesome. I was out looking, like I said, I was out looking for a player. Actually, I was out looking for players that could potentially be out hunting, and then I was just going to tag along with them. So to have Prozee offer to help was pretty cool. I wasn't recording when I was out there at first. I was just running around, and then when he asked if I wanted to go hunting, and I was like, sure, but let me start recording. And he was he's like, oh boy, but he waited until I got ready to. So let's it'll be quicker if I just return to Sanctum and portal over to use the other portal over to my other old house, because that's where my extractor and my spark is at. So I think I'm gonna be careful, because my one that shows up as home should still be my home. So yeah, so if you look at, this is the only plot I have left, is just a big enough plot to just one plot here, which holds my beacon, my spark core, and my extractor. So let's put, oh wow, I actually almost have enough for, almost had enough to do a mass craft if I had mass crafting available. So let's craft, we might as well just craft as many as we can, and then we can move our, so then we're down to 220 spark, which isn't really enough to do anything. I should have unloaded my bags while I was back at the house. So this is going to take us, we got 3. So we have what, 3 times 13 is what, 39? So we have roughly 41 minutes and all of those will be done. And that'll get us enough Oort shards to be able to fill. That'll give us like 140 Oort shards, so that'll give us enough to fuel it. The nice thing about getting a little bit extra is if something screws up, which at that point, just so everybody's aware that there is the potential that sometimes the objectives don't complete when you do them. So when I go to do this objective, if for some reason it doesn't complete or work right, I might have to do it again, and I will have 140 Oort shards, so I should have enough to do it at least twice, open a portal twice. But beyond that, if it messes up and it doesn't open again, at that point I am going to go ahead and go to one of the other shops, or potentially just get some Oort shards from my main, because that's a little unfair that if something doesn't complete right and don't work correctly, like the objective doesn't complete correctly. So I guess the other kind of thing I need to think about and is wondering where I'm actually going to place my portal to. I kind of need to figure that out. I could place it to New Berlin City, but I'd have to try to work something out with Jeff and, is it Havoc? I feel bad because I should know this. I think it's Havoc. Yeah. With Jeff and Havoc, because they have the portal hub in New Berlin City, and the thing that I'd have to work out with them is that I have to place the conduits down in order for me to utilize, or to be able to complete that objective. And they're the ones that have the portal things down. So honestly, what I could do is I could just open a portal to my location that I put the beacon down in Elipore. That should be a single hop, and then I can use that to go hunting for cream gleam. Oh, that's right, it puts me up on top of the house every time. I actually want to come in here and set this as my home. So I think if we go into our main menu, go to places, go to beacons, and now we have this one. This is our current location, Twisted's Hut. So click on that, and then we'll set that as our home. So now when we Now when we're in Sanctum and we try to warp home, this is where we'll come instead of our old home. And I'll have to make sure that I scroll down to the bottom and use the old home as the location. So we did get some gleam. So I'll have to figure out some way of incorporating gleam into my build here. For now, we're just gonna unload this stuff here because I'm a ways out before I'm able to utilize any of that kind of stuff. Alright, so that is that's actually going to be all for this episode. I keep this episode actually nice and short and sweet because some of my other episodes have ran pretty long. So this was just a fun little hunting expedition with Prozee and basically getting the items needed that I need for our completion of our objectives. So now we should have the fuel for the portals. Now we'll just need to make the actual conduits, which are a little bit tough to make because I do need quite a bit of spark. So we need to make 12 conduits, which is, I mean, it's almost 3,000 spark for one conduit. So we need just over 35, almost, or just under 35,000. That's like, well, to be exact, 34,560 spark is what we need to be able to craft the 12 portal conduits that we need for the quests, because, or the objectives. I keep calling them quests. I guess they are quests, but because we have to place 6 on the destination and we have to place 6 at the source. So that'll be another thing we'll have to figure out then, is where do I place the portal at? Maybe I just place it here. Nah, I don't know. That would probably be the most logical place for it. Only issues is it's gonna be a 2x3 portal. But maybe what I could do is maybe I could do something like this. This will be like a, oh, that was terrible. That'll act like a, basically acts like a support column to the stairs and the upstairs part. And then I can put the portal right inside of here, because that would be a 2x3. And actually what I can do, what I also can do, kind of don't like how big of an area that ends up taking up, but I can take my chisel and I can make this into like that. Now it won't look quite even on this side, but And I actually could do that on this side to even it up. Let's try it once. So we got that. Okay. So I guess that is where I will put my portal at. Is we'll put it right here. And that should give us, yep, 2 by 3. So that's where we'll put it at, and we'll just make it go to Elapor for right now. And I think I want to actually swap this out for one of these guys. And then we will chisel part of him off. So just like that. So that's like our support column for the upstairs part. And it works out pretty nicely because now we can walk right by here. What do I need for the campfire again? Foliage. I have foliage. I'm going to try something really quick. So let's try this out once just for the fun of it before we wrap up this episode. Bad thing is I don't think you can pick up a campfire. I think when you hit it, you destroy it. But we can make another one. And then I think I like that better. And we can make it be a purple campfire. Not necessarily a campfire, but a purple fireplace. Just to add some color and variety to the house. So I need to, I'll be able to touch up some of this other stuff, like I would like to take off just this corner here, but for that I need I believe I need the titanium precision chisel, and then it'd be the same like on here with this little piece right there. I don't have the means of getting that yet. So there's going to be our fireplace. Probably just figure out a way to wall this in differently. Where is my stone at? Did I put all my stone in here? This is the refined stone. Maybe I should do the fireplace out of the refined stone. The only issue with that is I do need the refined stone to be able to make the parts for the portal conduits. I'm just trying something here quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if that hit anything. Guess that don't look too bad. Yeah, that won't work. I do think... I want to just, even if it's just temporary, just fill that in like that for now. Nope. I don't like how that's looking yet. Try this. Could be like a bench. So you come sit down there. Which makes me wonder if I can. There. That don't look terrible. It's like a couch bench. Right there. And then like I said, the portal will fill in there. I could possibly put something else in behind here just to kind of fill that back in, but we'll worry about that later. So make sure you hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So we're one step closer to being able to build our portal and completing these last two objectives. Once I can get enough coal and other either coal or wood, probably coal. I'll probably go on a grind to gather a bunch of coal, and then I'll get my spark core over here and set up over here, and then I can get spark going, which will enable me to be able to build those conduits. And then basically after that, it's just placing them down and opening the portals up. So I will work on that. Like I said, I'll probably do a little grinding off camera for some coal, for some spark fuel. And we will talk to everybody in the next episode. Bye now.